Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Call HALALYAM YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, HAKAKODASH. I'm Brother Tells Uncle Bar, and with me,
Brother Mawan.
And we're coming at you from the Prophets in Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. We're going to be getting in on the lesson, man, based upon this picture. Okay, it says in the New York Post, it says, wild video shows NWC bodega worker allegedly stabbing man to death. All right, so as you see the times, as the times grow closer to the end, the minds of the people are becoming more and more unstable, man. That's right. Especially after that Jabberwocky, man. They make jabba jab, make fuck no. These people are losing their minds, and then the government is just, these elites and these high authority Edomites, man. They're pushing out these vibrations on these people to make them lose their minds. They're doing shit like they're doing petty shit like raising the food prices, raising the gas prices, and these things are making the people lose their minds, because now they have to decide whether they want to buy gas or they want to buy food.
That's right. If I may add too, man, people are losing their minds ultimately based off to the simple fact that they're seeing America crumble, man. Mm-hmm. Okay, they're seeing that every day the things that they've been going to the store to go get, it's been running out, man. Everything is starting to run out. We give all glory and praise to YAHAWASHI, man, because as you can see this incident, man. All right, that shows the vibration of these people about to come into, man. Okay, they're about to come into a time where these things are gonna be happening more, man. All right, and we brothers gonna be first hand at witnessing these things, man. Mm-hmm. That's why we being prepared through the Spirit right now, power YAHAWASHI, to prepare for these things to come, because massive death, famine, destruction, and plagues are about to come. Okay, to this place, man, and these people aren't going to be aware, and there's going to be a lot more of this, as you can see in the description of the video, man, or in the picture, man. This man stabbed this man to death. Who knows what the cause and the situation was, the problem, but however it went, it led to these men, all right, getting into an altercation where one stabbed another, man, and then ended up being the dude who actually worked there. Okay. Well, that leading into the times we're coming into, man. We're about to see a lot of people lose their freaking minds because they can't put no gas in their tank, because they can't eat no food, because they can't take care of their families, and a lot of things are about the increase in wickedness due to orchestrating hands of Esau right now, man, who's in power. All right, you got a precept.
So this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
So as things get worse and worse and worse, okay, the love of many shall wax cold. So then your loved ones, your friends, your long distant relatives, however, man, okay, they're gonna not give a damn about you in that day. They're not gonna care. They're not gonna give who and why or raw about anything, man. Mm-hmm. All right, because it said iniquity. It said because of iniquity shall abound, man, meaning to accumulate, build up, and do all these wicked things that Esau's doing. Okay, orchestrating the ways of him furthering his agenda. Okay, through gradualism.
Yeah,
people are going to start, not giving a damn about the ones who are, their neighbors, who's next to them, who's in front of them, who's behind them. People are going to be giving a damn about themselves, and they're not going to care about if you ate or if you dying or none of that, man. It's going to be how they say it's the saying, it's going to be
every man for himself.
Every man for himself, the water. And that's what we're coming into.
Peace out.
Go ahead.
It's gonna get so bad to a point where close friends are gonna be fighting against each other. People that may consider each other family gonna be fighting against each other, man. That's how bad the time's gonna get. Right now you got neighbors versus neighbors, but it's player versus player. Soon it's gonna be brother versus brother, dad versus son, and son versus dad. It says, it's the book of Mark, chapter 13 and verse 12. Now the brother shall betray the brother to death, and the father the son, and children shall rise up against their parents, and shall cause them to be put to death. Okay, so what? The people gonna end up turning to them own selves and going out to protect them own selves, man. Even the children are going to start looking out for themselves rather than for them, trusting in their parents. They're going to start betraying their parents to get killed. The parents are going to be betraying the kids to get killed. It's a very dreadful and deadly time we're coming into, man. It's not something that you can just play around with or you can just take lightly, because the scriptures, as it's written in the scriptures, that's how you know it's going to be something on a whole nother effect and a whole nother level that's about to take place in these days that we're in now. And you see it. You know, we're gonna put the picture up of the news post. We ain't gonna put the video up because they probably gonna take it down. It's graphic, man. But we're gonna put the picture up of this man. Basically, he was getting gutted, man. You know, he was basically getting gutted, and they were in a store, and it was probably a petty little argument. You know, something over something small, something little that could have been avoided, man. And this guy ended up getting stabbed. What does it say? Does it say he got stabbed to death, or you just say he
He got
stabbed
stabbed to death.
Okay, this man got put to death over something little. Maybe you got skipped in line. Who knows? Maybe, you know, he maybe bumped into his shoulder. Who knows, man?
Yeah, man.
But the things that we're going through today, that the government's putting the people through, is getting them. It has them on edge to where they're just ready to snap like a dog back into a corner, man. Like they're just ready to snap and kill somebody for the slightest thing.
That's right, man. Because nobody's safe, man. Okay, in these people's eyes, man, nobody's safe, man, due to the situations that's going on.
Precept?
Yeah, I got precept.
I got one too. You want to bring yours up?
Con, what's that you got? Con, I'm gonna bring this out right quick. This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 15, verse 19. It says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword." Right, that modern day gun, man. Okay, so there's gonna be coming to a time people gonna be in the trouble, or the troubling times we're coming into. So many people gonna be in so much trouble that, you know, their next door neighbor you might know, hey Tom, or hey Erica, you know, hey, they gonna be the ones that gonna be coming into that person's house, all right, due to what? It says, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
That's right.
You know, for great tribulation. Now, you know, I just wanted to grab that word tribulation right quick in the etymology. Excuse me. Because, you know, we're going to find out, man.
What these people about to be going through.
That's right. Give me just a second to turn this up. Because at the end of the day, man, you know, this is the times we're coming into. You know, this is the times we're coming into. Before I grab that word tribulation, I'm gonna read that again. 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 9, or verse 19, Salakia. "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor." All right, upon his neighbor. All right, so it's ones that stand next door or whatever, whoever might be in line next to them, bumping that dude, whatever. You know, we come into a time when they're not gonna show any pity, man. They're not gonna care, and we're gonna go into that reason why, because of tribulation, right? It says a state of affliction or oppression, suffering, distress, okay, trouble, and that's what's about to come, man. Great troubles are coming. Okay, the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, it's gonna be like none ever before, man. It's gonna be worse than slavery. It's gonna be worse than any time in history, man. It's gonna be worse than anything you've ever even could imagine, man. All right. And Lord, when Yahawah about this, we be of that elect, because they're gonna be the ones that's gonna be saved out of it. But being so, these troubling times are coming, man. And people who are in this mindset, people who are in a mindset of mirth, chilling, relaxing, lazy-dolly, you know, state, kicking your feet up, playing poker, shit like that, man. Or when times, as you see in this video, okay, as you see in this picture, when this come, man, they're not gonna be prepared for it. They're not gonna be prepared for it because the simple fact of the lack of what's the word? Circumstance. What's the word I'm looking for, man? Circumspection. The water. This because they're gonna find themselves in those predicaments, man. All right, and just like that happened to that man, you know, it's gonna be a lot of those spirits hopping around and jumping around on others, man. And you know, this devil just went into CERN, opening this thing, this dimension of trying to do his wicked doings. All right, how much more of a wicked spirits are going to be hopping on these people, man? All right. And that happened. That happened. What today? July 5th, man, 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, we're gonna see a lot more of this. All right, and that's what brothers are spiritually preparing for, man. This man probably BAHASHAM shot, Lord willing, BAHASHAM shot with the Zada, we be able to endure the the wickedness is about to abound. All right.
Precept.
What was it on your call?
There's the book of Second Esdras. Going into that because you brought out the etymology of tribulation, and one of the words was suffering, man. Suffer. All right. So this is the book of Second Esdras, chapter 9, verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways. So who are those that are going to be in pitiful case? Those that have abused the Lord's ways, man. Those that have abused the Lord's grace period, man. 2/3 Jake, it says, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. So that's that suffering, man. They're going to be tormented, You're going to be it's going to be a time period where the Lord is going to be putting demons on y'all asses, man. And you already got demons on you, but now these demons are going to start to actually take chunks out of your flesh, man. They're going to actually start to afflict you on very high levels to where you're going to want to, kill yourself, man.
Right.
It says, for such as in their life have received benefits,
right,
and have not known me.
Exactly. He says, for such as in their life have received benefits, man. Because Jake on this side, they receive all kind of benefits and protection and assistance and anything and everything that they can get on here. They what? They have not known YAHAWASHI shot, man. Okay? They have not put in that to thought, man. And because of that, read on.
It says, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty,
which they got now, they got liberty now. Okay? They to do as they please, to do as what they need to do. Okay? They got all that liberty right now. Go ahead.
And when as yet place of repentance was open unto them.
Right, because right now you got a chance to get right with the Lord, or get right with YAHAWASHI. Right, you got brothers around the four corners of the earth, man. Okay, the spirit of this word is going out to the four corners of the earth, man. You got brothers in different states, in different countries, in different wherever, man. And this word's going out, And by the being so, you have those men set up, and you get in this word, you have a chance at repentance and getting right with YAHAWASHI. Go ahead.
Understood not, but despised it. Understood not, but despised it.
Understood not, but despised it. Because when Jay come across the camps, they come across brothers, videos. What they do? Here they go again. Here they go, the Hebrew Israelites again. Oh, here go these guys. Tell Jay, hey, we out there. Hey, the Lord's about to destroy this place with thermonuclear fire, right? This place is about to be destroyed, right? You got to get right with YAHAWASHI. And they throw out that the J word. That's not his name, okay? That's not his name, man. You tell Jake and let him know you put Jake on game, hoping that they repent and come back into, this truth, man. Okay, come back into knowing their heritage. Guess what? They despise it.
That's right.
They despise it, man. You tell Jake, don't eat crab pork, strip of lobster. Jake say, well, it's good. It's good. I can't help it.
Yeah.
That's your problem. No, I ain't waiting all that. I'm finna go. Bye, bye, bye. And they leave. By them doing that, that's them despising, man. And the Lord talk about, and stretched out his hand, okay, but no man regarded me, and he took heed. All right, we're going to get that, Lord willing, YAHAWASHI with Ratazah, right? But leading up to that, that's going to lead to where it's going to go, man. Okay?
Yeah, man.
The scripture read.
These people are blinded by the benefits that they receive, man. You can say whatever you need to say to them about this truth, according to the truth, to wake them up. But as long as they're receiving benefits from Esau, Edom, they're not going to hear you, man. They're blinded by these benefits. These devils are throwing them Scooby snacks, and that's enough to make them be subservient to them for their entire life, man.
Hey.
I've seen a lot, different examples. You got young Jake, man, striving and working hard throughout their young life to get a scholarship to go and be a bigger slave for these Edomites, man. You're just a better paid or a higher paid slave, man.
That's right.
You don't that just because you become a higher paid slave, that doesn't give you the freedom. You're not free from the curses.
Yeah.
You're not free from slavery, man. You're not free from serving this devil, man. You become a bigger slave to him, man.
Hey, what? Put it in terms like this. Jake go from being a slave in the fields to being a house slave, man.
That's right.
You know, but being a house slave, you know, you get more benefits, you get more accessories.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's a lot more required out of you because you in that higher position at the house. You got to do this right. You got to do that right. When you watch these movies that these devils be blatantly pushing in our faces, man, or mocking us, all right, these predictive programming video and the way they do it in these slavery movies, man. All right, they showing you the styles and ways of how living in that lifestyle has to be, man.
Yeah.
When you go into living in the master's house, man. How more so, all right, put in these today modern terms, man, of you getting to be an employee at a job, and then he want the best out of you just for you to get up to higher ranks, okay, to be a goddamn whatever, man. Okay, district goddamn manager or some shit, man.
Right.
All right.
You notice when you when you apply for a job and they give you the interview, you at the interview, they start listing all the benefits of the job. Oh, you get a dental plan, or you get 401k, or you get holidays off and shit like that, man. This is that benefits that Jake be fighting for, man. Oh, they got good benefits. I'm gonna go, yeah, they got good benefits. That's all you hear. You know, that's one of the main things you hear from Jake when they go into a different plantation. But they perceive not that they're going to a plantation. All they hear is the benefits. They don't recognize, oh, I'm at a plantation. I'm just picking cotton in a different manner, picking cotton in a different way, in a different fashion. They don't realize that. All they hear is the benefits. Oh, I'm making bread. All they hear is 18 an hour. All they hear is 17 an hour, you know? And they look at these things and say, oh, I'm making bread. That's a benefit. That's a benefit. Because what? They trust in oppression, man. And those type of people with those mindsets are the ones that that the scripture's talking about is going to suffer. Those are the ones that's going to go through tribulation and torments. They're going to dwell in torments because they trust in the system, man. They don't trust in the Lord, YAHAWASHI. So the Lord said what? Verse 12, the same must know it after death by pain.
John, that's right.
You got to feel that death, man. You're going to have to feel that death because what? The prophets were out there making attempts every day to save your life, man. And that was the Lord making attempts every day to save your life. That was the Lord stretching out his hand, like book of Proverbs 1. You know, that was the Lord stretching out his hand and you denied it, man. You know? It says, yeah, that's it on that. That's the point on that. You got Proverbs chapter 1?
God, I'm going to go ahead and read it right quick.
Go on.
Getting straight to the point, it says, Proverbs chapter 1, verse 23, it says, turn you at my reproof.
Which is correction.
Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you.
And how is the Lord pouring out his spirit and correcting you? Through his prophets, man. Every week, you know, whatever day the brothers go out to camp, and you got brothers all over the world, so there's camping every day of the world, man. Or every day of the week, so like you.
It says, I will make known my words unto you, because I have called and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded, but ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof.
The Lord said what? He stretched out his hand. Bring that back for me, Alex Lucky.
John, it says, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. So
the Lord stretching out his hand through his prophets, man. And you'll see it sometimes. You'll see it manifest sometimes through the prophets, man. Sometimes the brother be preaching, and he'll stretch his hand out, and he won't even realize he got his hand stretching out when he's explaining something. But that's the example of the Lord stretching out his hand through the prophets and calling you, but you hit no man. What do you say? No man regarded, man.
That's right.
Nobody listening. Hey, like brother said, no man take heed. They keep walking on past, man. And the spiritual is so spiritual because when the brothers are out there at camp, man, we out there at camp, it's like we standing there and the people recognize it as a judgment zone. They say, oh man, there's a different kind of spirit in front of these men. So when they come to walk, they stumble, they stop, and sometimes they watch. Or you see a fruitcake couple, they be walking up and they holding hands, and they see us and they stop holding hands for a minute. Or you see Eve with an Edomite, and they be all hugged up, and then when they get closer, they separate themselves and they be walking like they normal people. And then when they get past, they get cuddled up again, man. You know?
Yeah, because in their spirit, they know it's not right, man. They know it's not right. You know, when you come past, you know, brothers is out there, man. You know, this word going out, this word is true, man. Okay, it's true. So when these people go out past, and then they hear what's being said, or even they feel like, you know what, it be that vibration. It be that vibration. Okay, because the scripture talk about what 2 or 3 are gathered there. I'm in my name. There I'm in the midst, man. So when they feel like that pressure, oh man, you know, the word going out, you know, word sharpening a 2-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? The people getting cut up, man. People getting, they getting diced up out there, man. That's another thing that Jake, you know, when they walking by, man, they don't want to hear it because they doing something that they doing something that's pretty much contrary to what's being brought out, man.
That's right.
Through the Spirit part about YAHAWASHI, man. The Lord tell you, don't do these things and don't do that. You know, pretty much seek Him, man. Jake want to still seek out the money. They want to seek out what's the next biggest thing that's trending, man.
Next big thing.
You know?
Yep.
Reading on, it says, here's the point. I'm going to start at verse 25. It says, but ye have set at none all, let me read that again. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 25. But ye have set at naught all my counsel and would not of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. And that was the point. All right. Because at the end of the day, when these troubled times come, you're going to get laughed at through the Spirit part of YAHAWASHI, man, through His prophets, man, which was out there letting you know these things were going to happen. You see? Lord said, I will mock you. He said, I will mock when your fear cometh. All right? And can you imagine being in your situation where someone trying to take your life, okay? Or when these devils come kicking your door, or pulling you by your damn scalp, man. You know, all kinds of stuff. You know, the Lord gonna be laughing at you, man.
That's right.
Gonna be laughing. Okay? Because of what? You took no heed, okay, to what was being brought out. All right? And do spend probably about YAHAWASHI right to Zah, man. The Lord you know, keep us, brothers, you know, in this truth, man, from being in those days, man. That's why we're doing what we're doing now. You know, because hey, it's gonna be that bad. It's gonna be that terrible.
Appreciate
it.
You finished with that?
That was the point.
It's the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3 and verse 1. This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. You go into the word perilous. You can grab the etymology of the word perilous. But the word perilous, it goes into you know, pretty much dangerous times, times full of risk. You know, pretty much you at danger at every step of the way, man.
I got it.
Go ahead.
It's, this is the word perilous. In the etymology, it says full of danger, risky, involving exposure to death, destruction, and injury.
Ooh.
It says also spiritually dangerous.
Oh yeah, okay. So you gonna have men in this world trying to take each other's lives, and then you have demons in the working as well, man. So that's a very scary time, man. And as the scriptures say, in the last days, perilous times shall come. Hey. So we are in those last days, man.
That's right, man. Hey, what is it? Strange apparitions coming, man. You know, you people that have fear of dark, man. Ultimately, everybody gonna have a fear of the damn dark in that day when those things come, man.
Yep.
All right. Perilous times are coming, man.
God, man. Demons gonna be manifesting in front of you, jacking your ass up, man.
That's right.
Because you jakes don't want to get right. So the Lord finna put the damn belt on your ass, man. You know, just like your mom or your dad used to whoop your ass for not getting right. The Lord gonna do the same thing, but His belt is much more powerful,
much more scarier, terrible, and anything you can think of.
Yep.
That is gonna lay hand on you because of disobedience, man.
The Lord's about to bring something worse than your worst nightmares, man.
And that's why, man. Hey, man, we give all glory and praises to
YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, HALALYAM,
man. Because hey, man, it's about to get real, man.
Yeah, and the Lord say He's got us, man.
And we need the Lord. That's right.
Yep. So it says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves. Hey, lovers of their own selves. You seen that picture, man? The picture, the cover picture, the cover photo. It says what? this man was stabbed to death, at the store. I don't know what they were doing, but I'm pretty sure that man was a lover of his own self. He wasn't loving his neighbor when he stabbed that man to death, man. He was thinking about himself, So that he put that man to death, and somebody commented and said, right to self-defense. So apparently the man had attacked him first, man. You can go in that article for me real quick, Biblical Shaw.
God.
It says, surveillance video captures the moment a Manhattan bodega worker allegedly stabbed a customer to death after the enraged man came around the corner and attacked him over a bag of chips. Okay, so...
Oh, my God.
This was the man behind the counter. Okay, that changes the whole ball game just changed.
About a damn bag of chips, man.
About a bag of chips, man. So he killed him over a bag of chips. And pretty much, I'm pretty sure the bag of chips was too expensive for him to pay for. And he was like, hey, man, he probably said something like, hey, man, I'm only shy of a penny. I'm only shy of 7 cents, man. Let me get this bag of chips. Sorry, sir, you can't get a bag of chips. And this man got heated because what? The food prices are rising, man. The food prices are rising. This is the vibration that Esau's pushing onto Jake, man. So this man felt like he had no other choice, because he was so aggravated and stressed that everything's rising up and he got no money to pay for it. He went around that damn counter and went to attacking this man.
Oh, my gosh, man.
So that man defended himself and stabbed the man to death, man. Okay? There you have it. Men shall be lovers of their own selves. Covetous. What's covetous? To have a lust for something, to want something, man. Want something somebody else has.
Hey, once again, that spirit gonna be on these people. People gonna be trying to defend themselves in those days. But they gonna end up losing their lives too, man. It's gonna be a lot of craziness going on, man.
Mm-hmm. That man is only doing his job.
Yeah. Hey, this dude just lost his life.
Yeah.
For a bag of damn chips, man.
Mm-hmm. Right, over a bag of chips.
How much more for a goddamn...
it's probably 25. So you probably a quarter short. You probably died over a quarter, man.
How much more for the least the smallest thing?
How much more for a bag of chips than that, dude?
Right.
He lost his life for a bag of chips that's available. He got 50 other bags of chips on the shelves, man.
It was the Vienna sausages. How much for just one of them?
God. A can of peaches, man.
And a damn cracker. Oh, my God. Hey, man, I just seen the brothers posted not too long ago, man. This person came in Subway, and because the person put too much mayonnaise on, they lost their life because of damn mayonnaise. Hey, man, they can't get no worse than mayonnaise, man.
Right.
We know.
Mayonnaise, man.
Mayonnaise.
There you go.
Extra mayonnaise. Oh, man. Yo, we got to get the hell up out.
There you have it, though, man. These people are, losing their shit, man. That man probably said, I don't want that much mayo. These people are starting to really value their money because now their money is being put to the test, man. Now their money is being drugged out of them, man. It says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. It says, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good. So they're gonna begin to hate the prophets too, man.
Yep.
It says traitors. There where you have brother going against brother, son going against father. Heedy, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of YAHAWASHI. So there you have it. These are the types of spirits that men are going to have on them in these days. You got to be wary and watchful for these things. You have to be careful because now there's a lot of deceit going out, a lot of traps being set up through these people, man. Just these peon jakes, man. You have to be walking in the spirit, and you should not fall to the flesh, man. You won't be able to fall for these traps and fall for these, death traps and things that are got set up for you by these damn demons. If you walk in the spirit, man, you've been circumspect, like the brother brought out, man. You got to have circumspection. That's very important in these last days. Without circumspection, you cannot survive, man. Got any more scriptures?
Comment. That was it on that, man. You know what I'm saying? So, once again, terrible times are coming. All right, perilous times are coming. Death, destruction, famine, pestilence. All these things are coming, man. Plagues is coming. All right. And the fact of just seeing this act over some chips, man, and just mayo, all right, over the time of seeing, this is going to amp up, man. Okay? You're going to be seeing people out here doing this for gas, for food, for utilities, for goods, man, all kinds of stuff, man. You know, and we pray YAHAWASHI keep us to endure and to get through those times, man. It's about the perilous times that's about to come.
That's right.
All right, so with that, we're gonna close it out. Lord, one of YAHAWASHI is all this edifying. All right, to you, YAHAWAH that's listening, we give all glory and praises to
Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, Kakwadash.
once again, double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, will teach you well. Until next time, we say Shalom.
Shalom.